The Brazilian wandering spider does not wait. It does not hide behind silk traps or remain anchored to a single place. It moves. This spider belongs to a category of predators that rely on constant motion, awareness, and decision-making. Known scientifically as phonutria, its name comes from a Greek word meaning murderous, a label that reflects human fear more than biological intent. To understand this spider is to move beyond reputation and into reality, a reality shaped by evolution, efficiency, and survival in some of the most competitive environments on Earth. The Brazilian wandering spider evolved in the dense tropical forests of South America, where life is rarely static. In these ecosystems, food sources shift constantly, predators come from every direction, and survival depends on rapid response rather than passive defense. Over millions of years, the wandering spider adapted not by building webs to capture prey, but by becoming a mobile hunter, capable of navigating complex terrain both day and night. Physically, the spider is large by arachnid standards. Its legs span wide, giving it reach and speed. Its body is covered in fine sensory hairs that detect vibrations in the air and ground. Vision plays a greater role here than in many spiders. The Brazilian wandering spider has keen eyesight, allowing it to judge distance, movement, and threat with precision. What truly defines this spider, however, is its venom. Scientifically, it is considered one of the most potent venoms produced by any spider species. This venom evolved not for aggression, but for rapid immobilization of prey. In the rainforest, hesitation means escape. The venom acts quickly on the nervous system, overwhelming small animals within moments. In humans, the venom can cause intense pain, muscle contractions, sweating, elevated heart rate, and in rare cases, more severe neurological effects. Despite this, fatalities are extremely uncommon due to effective medical treatment and antivenom availability. The spider's danger is real, but often exaggerated. Like most venomous animals, it prefers avoidance over confrontation. Behaviorally, the Brazilian wandering spider is alert and reactive. Unlike web-bound species, it actively patrols its territory, using fallen leaves, tree trunks, and ground cover as hunting grounds. At night, it becomes especially active, relying on darkness to conceal its movement while enhancing its sensory awareness. When threatened, the spider displays a distinctive defensive posture. It raises its front legs and exposes warning coloration, signaling that it is prepared to defend itself. This display is not an invitation to attack. It is a final warning. Most encounters end at this stage, with the spider retreating once the threat moves away. Reproduction in the Brazilian wandering spider follows a cautious pattern. Males approach females carefully, aware that a wrong movement could be fatal. Courtship involves vibrations and tactile signals that reduce the risk of aggression. After mating, females lay eggs in protected areas, guarding them until hatching. This investment increases offspring survival in a hostile environment. The spider's role in the ecosystem is significant. As a predator, it regulates populations of insects, small amphibians, and even other spiders. It occupies a middle position in the food web, both hunter and hunted. Birds, mammals, and reptiles prey on it, ensuring population balance. Human interaction with the Brazilian wandering spider is most common in agricultural regions. Bananas, shipping containers, and stored goods provide temporary shelter, leading to accidental encounters. These interactions have fueled its reputation as a deadly invader, yet the spider is not seeking humans. It is simply following warmth, cover, and opportunity. Fear surrounding the Brazilian wandering spider reflects a broader human discomfort with animals that challenge our sense of control. It moves freely, reacts quickly, and carries a visible consequence. Yet fear often obscures understanding. The spider does not seek dominance. It seeks survival. From an evolutionary perspective, the wandering spider represents an alternative strategy. Where many spiders rely on patience and entrapment, this species relies on awareness and decision-making. It chooses when to move, when to strike, and when to retreat. This flexibility has allowed it to persist in environments where rigid strategies fail. Conservation is rarely discussed in relation to the Brazilian wandering spider, but habitat loss and environmental disruption affect all rainforest species. Deforestation alters prey availability and increases contact with humans, often to the spider's disadvantage. Education, rather than eradication, remains the most effective approach to coexistence. The Brazilian wandering spider matters because it demonstrates the cost and value of adaptability. It shows that intelligence in nature does not always look like social behavior or tool use. Sometimes, intelligence is the ability to read a moment accurately and act without hesitation. In the dense forests where light barely touches the ground, the wandering spider continues its patrol. It does not announce its presence. It does not seek attention. It simply moves forward, guided by instincts refined over deep time. Its venom is powerful, yes, but its greatest strength is awareness. In a world where stillness can mean death, the Brazilian wandering spider chose movement, and it survived.